Today I want to talk about an odd experience we all have when watching the theater. The idea of doubling, hiding, and revealing. Every moment in the theater is actually two moments happening simultaneously. An actor enters the playing space. Let's say this actor's name is Tim. We're seeing Tim on the stage in Theater Lawrence. However, we are also seeing Marcus, Tim's character, in his 18th century drawing room. Now, if Tim is very good at his job, he will manage to convince us that Tim is no longer here, only Marcus. Just as within the ritual space we've marked out with our stage lights, that division between the infinite darkness we sit in and the portal of light showing us another place, we forget the theater is here and we witness the actions in that drawing room 200 plus years ago. That is until Marcus/Tim says something funny and the audience laughs, and we join in. In that moment, both locations become real, because we're sharing an experience with 200 or 300 people that are not in Marcus's drawing room, but are in Theater Lawrence. And yet, we're laughing at actions happening in Marcus's drawing room. For that brief moment, we are both places, before, hopefully, if the show's doing its job, your mind returns only to the drawing room, the world of the show. It's a seamless drifting between worlds facilitated by the ritual of the theater. Now let's complicate things a little more. So our man Tim was in another show that we saw recently. Tim played a character named David. And unlike Marcus, David exists in the present day, and David isn't funny. He is a villain. We love Marcus right now, but we hated David then. But there's a problem. Both Marcus and David wear Tim's face. And we don't know Tim, but we have previously known evil David, and we are currently meeting past funny Marcus. For us and maybe others in the audience, but not everyone, there's a third layer happening. We are actively forgetting the existence of Tim as we're experiencing Marcus. But we're remembering David because they share a face and maybe a speech pattern. At the same time, we sat in this same room and we witnessed in this same ritual space the world of David. The ghost of David and David's world floats hazily in the background of Marcus and his world, all imprinted atop Tim in our theater building. The magic of theater is believing the lie, allowing ourselves into other places and other times, losing and recovering ourselves in the exchange of the live experience.